Hello students, we'll start with the topic electricity. So let's understand more about electricity and electric current. So electric current is the flow of electrons through a conductor. So the device that causes the flow of electrons through a conductor is known as a cell or a battery. So electrons flow from negative terminal to the positive terminal. Hence electric current also flows from negative terminal to positive terminal. So this flow of electric current is known as conventional current. So electric current can be expressed as the rate of flow of charges through the conductor or the quantity of charges flowing through a conductor in a unit time. So I equal to Q by T, where I is represented as current, Q is represented as the quantity of the charge, and T represents the time. So let's understand more about electric current and charge. The SI unit of electric charge is known as coulomb. It is represented by C. It is the charge. What is coulomb? It is the charge that is contained in 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. The SI unit of current is called as ampere and represented by A. So 1 ampere is the current flowing through a conductor if 1 coulomb of charge flow through it in a second. So let's understand 1 ampere equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second, or we can also represent as 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per second. So electric current is measured by using an ammeter. So it is used to connect in series. So ammeter is always used to connect a circuit in series. So here you can see the direction of flow of electrons from the battery. It flows from the negative to the positive terminal. So here you can see current always flow from positive to negative, electrons flow from negative to positive. So what is electric potential and potential difference? Electric current will flow through conductor only if there is a difference in electric potential between two ends of a conductor. So this difference of electric potential between the two ends of a conductor is known as potential difference. So the potential difference in a circuit is provided by a cell or a battery. The chemical reaction in a cell produces potential difference between the two terminals and also sets the electrons in motion. So it allows the movement of the electrons and produces the electric current. So let's understand more about potential difference. So it's between 2 points A and B. Let's consider 2 points A and B of a conductor is the amount of work done to move a unit charge. We are able to move a unit charge from the point A to B. So what is potential difference then? It is the work done by amount of charge. It can also be represented as V is equal to W by Q. So the SI unit of potential difference is represented as volt, that is V. So what is 1 volt? 1 volt is the potential difference when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another. So it can be represented as 1 volt is equal to 1 joule per coulomb, or 1 V is equal to 1 J by 1 C. So potential difference is measured by a voltmeter. So it is always, so we can see that voltmeter is always connected in parallel across 2 points between which the potential difference is to be measured. So what is an electric circuit? So it is continuous and closed path of an electric current is known as an electric circuit. So what does an electric circuit contains? So it consists of a battery, a plug or a key, an ammeter and a bulb. So you can see the movement of current from positive to negative terminal, and electrons move from negative to positive terminal. So electric current flows in a circuit from positive terminal to a negative from of the cell through the bulb and ammeter. So these are the symbols and the components used in the electric circuits. So an electric cell is represented by the symbol you can see here. A battery or a combination of cells is the connection. So one cell, two cell and third cell. So one or more cells connected together forms a combination of cells. So plug or a key is represented by this symbol, and a wire joint is represented by this symbol, and plug key or a switch that is closed consists of a point in between wire containing without joining. So electric bulb is represented by this symbol. Resistor is this symbol. Variable resistance or a rheostat. Resistance with variability or a rheostat can be represented by this symbol. Ammeter is represented by a circle with A symbol, and you can see that voltmeter, you can see that positive and negative terminal represented by V. So let's understand these symbols now. Light bulb. What is light bulb used for? It glows when charge moves through it. Battery provides energy of the charge to move. Switch allows a circuit either to be open or closed. Resistor, it resists the flow of the charge. Voltmeter, it measures the potential difference. Ammeter is used to measure the current in a circuit. Connecting lead, so it connects circuit elements together. So these are the electrical symbols. You can go through it, that is positive terminal, negative terminal, earthing. Then you can see that cells connected in parallel, two cells here, then three cells connected in parallel, that is one below the other. You can see resistors. So you can see resistors will always be on sides, that is one resistor, two resistor, that is in series. So you can see that fuse is represented by this diagram. Galvanometer with a shunt is shown here. Voltmeter, as explained before, represented as V, ammeter as A. And rheostat, you can see that it is a connectivity that is variable in resistance. So again more symbols. So a connecting wire, lamp of light globe, battery, switch, it's on or off. Then you have an electric motor with symbol M, then switch again, cell, battery, lamp, the symbol of a lamp, voltmeter symbol, ammeter symbol, then you can see resistor there, ammeter, voltmeter again, electric bell symbol, resistor symbol, variable resistor again, then you have the symbol of a motor. That completes this video. Will be continued in the next session. Thank you.